Welcome to Race.TV, and this time we're talking about simulation technology. I'm joined by David Ewbank of VI Grade. David, can you tell us a little bit about what your company does?
Yeah, we're predominantly a simulation company. We make simulation software that covers everything from vehicle dynamics simulation, for doing engineering design work within automotive OEMs, race teams, Tier 1 suppliers, Tier 2 suppliers, and we can take that right the way through from conceptual design, right the way up to putting a driver in the loop with our new sort of driver in motion driving simulator. Okay.
And I believe you've been working with some quite high profile clients recently.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work over the last 2 years with 888 Race Engineering. We're a technical partner with them. We've helped them tremendously with their new project with the MG touring car, doing a lot of their setup simulation. And I think that's proven itself on the grids. I think in the last 2 years we've had more pole positions than any other team.
So is that always driver in the loop simulation?
No, so far that's all been software based, looking at dynamic lap time simulation coupled with optimization, basically trying to do a lot more setup work on the cars than the teams would find possible during sort of normal practice and qualifying.
So in some instances it's an entirely virtual model?
Yeah, the model we're running is a completely virtual model. We've got models created of all the racetracks the team goes to. We've got the model of the car, and we can adjust in the model all of the parameters that the race engineers can adjust at the track, except we can do it an awful lot quicker.
Yes. So presumably you can run a lot of different iterations.
Yeah, so for a typical race weekend we'd run something in the region of 1,500 different setups, and from that would identify typically 10 setups that have virtually identical quick lap times, but with quite different setups, so that the team then has very much narrowed options when they go into the race. So that in a typical day the team might be able to do 5 or 6 setup changes on the car. If they know which setups to use before they get there, they can have it all mapped out, and then they're just really doing a bit of fine-tuning at the track.
And of course you're also involved with the sort of large-scale driver-in-the-loop simulations.
Yeah, that's sort of a natural extension from what we do with vehicle simulation. Often when you start talking vehicle dynamics simulation, you're talking about objective testing. The question that a lot of people ask is, but what does it feel like to drive? Which is a very difficult question from just simulation results. So what we find is the driver-in-the-loop simulation gives the drivers a little opportunity to explore what the virtual model feels like. Typically in the past that's only been possible when you've got a physical prototype built, which obviously costs a lot of money and takes time.
That sounds good. Well, David, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.